About to come in. We're all set to go 1,600 meters to race, and away and racing. They got them away to a good enough beginning. If anything, Butterfly Queen might have been a bit tardy to begin with, and Dashing Legend has dropped out of it early on. Just Forever was the first to react from the start. Kung Fu Lightning's gone right up there. Also too is 40 Hot in the leading line. Royal Venus is up on the outsides of runners. Almost in Seattle is racing very wide in those early stages. Then we go back behind those to Sarnish Girl, who's racing quite some way back in the field. Behind that is Oceans Apart, who's midfield now, 8 lengths off the leader. Butterfly Queen, Anna Karenina, Celtic Vixen. Global Avenue is 10, 11 lengths off the leader. And racing quite well back in the lineup here, and Dashing Legend is a long way last. They're about to turn into the home straight. They race down with 850 meters left to go, and Kung Fu Lightning's going to bring them for home a couple clear from Almost in Seattle and Royal Venus, the closest to it. 40 Hot is racing back in 4th position. Down along the inside of those is Just Forever, Butterfly Queen. Further back in the field is Aphrodite, looking for Global Avenue towards the outside. Still got 5 lengths to make up. And then came Celtic Vixen inside the last 500 meters now, and 40 Hot comes to pick up the lead here. Along the inside of those comes Celtic Vixen. Global Avenue still got 4 lengths to go. Anna Karenina into the last 200 meters now. Celtic Vixen from 40 Hot. Further back to Anna Karenina, and Global Avenue is now starting to warm to the task. In front is Celtic Vixen, but here comes Global Avenue to pick up the lead. And Global Avenue comes to Celtic Vixen and goes away to win it. Global Avenue will beat home Celtic Vixen. Third to Anna Karenina. Close for 4th. Here's the head on replay, and this is 40 Hot had come to the front. Now Celtic Vixen with a headband on comes to tackle. Global Avenue on the right being produced. You'll see the change of the stick now, because wants to lug inwards onto Anna Karenina. There's the stick change, and Kelvin Habib comes through on Global Avenue to collar the rank outsider Celtic Vixen in the run down to the line. Third, Anna Karenina, Aphrodite, Royal Venus, and Sarnish Girl with the next one.
Welcome back, and isn't it wonderful when you have the transparency coming through from a trainer from the yard saying, big run, I expect it to win, and it wins accordingly. Global Avenue. Well done to Mrs. Plattner watching. Well done to you, ma'am. Well done to Jean Nel Stable. And I thought a very good ride from the back of the field. Calvin Habib, we'll chat to him in a short while as well. With me, the winning groom. Well done. And that's Younger. Nice to be in the winner's box this afternoon. Very well done to you. Looking very smart, and well done to you. Okay. There we go. Grab the microphone there next to you, Calv. There we go. Nice to have you back in the winner's box in the Platinum Silks. Come right in there. They want to see you head on. And yeah, we were talking about tall filly, tall leggy filly. And yeah, you had your hands busy trying. She was moving left and right, and you're trying to keep her on a straight line. You're trying to change the stick at the right time to win, which I think was the winning factor. But well done.
Thank you very much. Look, probably wasn't my neatest ride, but you know, at least the numbers in the board. Look, I just want to thank Mr. Null, because I came with sort of a plan to try and go overcome the draw and everything like that. He said to me, just ride with confidence. And yeah, look, she was accordingly like that in the race. She jumped out, and I looked to get a little bit of a spot, and I landed up towards the back of the field. But I knew 600 out. She started building up well under me. And yeah, when I asked her, she gave it to me nicely. Did recommend putting a small pair of blinkers on, because she does run around for the stick. But I thought it was a win full of merit, and yeah, good luck to Mr. Null. Thank you very much for the opportunity. He always throws me a bone when I come here. And to Mrs. Plattner, honoured to ride a win in these colours.
Well, we love having you back in the country. We've mentioned that throughout the country as well. Are we going to be seeing quite a bit more of you here in the Eastern Cape?
Yeah, look, we'll definitely have a chat about it and see what's on the cards. But as I say, yeah, look, it is definitely on the cards, and just happy, you know, to get the support all around the country. You know, as a jockey, you got to be grateful when you do get support from the outside centres. So yeah, just really enjoying my racing at the moment, and wherever it'll take me, I'll be grateful and do my best that I can.
Have a saddle, we'll travel.
100%.
Lovely having you here. Cheers. Well done, Calvin. Let's go to the winning trainer, Jean Nel, and Jean coming to the picture, and we must give him his 5 cents worth here this afternoon as well, because when you go on air and you tell people, I expected to win, it's a lot of pressure that you put on yourself. You're training this one for Mrs. Plattner as well, so she'll be happy about that. Talking about Mrs. Plattner, Marilyn, bring that into picture, and let's focus in on the Racehorse Owners Association member. 15,000 Rand extra going towards Mrs. Plattner. Very well done. Jean, you'll be happy with that?
Yeah, Neil, very happy with that, very pleased, you know. I can't take too much credit. Andre's done all the work. I think I've given her one piece of hard work since she's been here. She's a very tall filly, and she's not very wide, but she's easy just to keep her ticking over. And having watched the last race, I really thought she could oblige in this race here.
What is the arrangement now? Will she stay here for a couple of more runs for another season at least?
Neil, I like what Calvin said when he got off her. He said she won with a bit of hand, and he thinks that she could maybe go on a little bit. I'm not quite sure exactly what Mrs. Platinum and them want to do. And Andre, we'll have a chat about it, but maybe give her another run or two and see if she can step up to it. Otherwise, she'll get a good home as all Mrs. Platinum's other horses that done.
Well, you've had an association with Mrs. Platinum for some time, going back many years when you were still as assistant trainer out on the West Coast.
Yeah, I did, and good people to work for. It was a good team, It really loved my time there, and always grateful for that.
Tremendous. Very well done to you, and thanks once again from the punters.
Thank you.
That's Sean Nell, ladies and gentlemen, in the winner's box this afternoon. I thought a good ride. Global Avenue wasn't an easy ride. We heard what the jockey had to say, and also the feedback was pretty good. Just a quick reminder, coming up, race 4 this afternoon is the first leg of that big 6.